As a windy and intense cold front makes landfall in the mother city, some urban dwellers are facing possible eviction. The sprawling shelters in the precinct of the castle that have risen in recent months are without basic services such as water and ablution facilities. The city of Cape Town says the worsening conditions have become an environmental hazard and a safety concern.
We are saying now to Public Works, you gave us a commitment some months ago that you were proceeding with this eviction proceedings. We've heard nothing since then. We now need you to get a move on. The continued deterioration of that site is causing huge distress for residents in the city. It's causing visitors to the castle to collapse by more than 90%. It has become, in the words of the management there, a den of crime. So we've got to actually get movement on it now.
Built between 1666 and 1679, the castle is regarded as the oldest remaining colonial site in the country. It is central to the historic past of the country, as it operated as a seat of colonial government, a political center, a home to slaves, prison cells, and now a military home for the SANDF. The management of the castle and civil rights groups say there needs to be a roundtable discussion from all stakeholders to find a sustainable solution.
An eviction is a blunt tool to affect, or to rectify a socio-economic and often a mental health issue. And so you really have to look at the alternatives to see whether or not they can sustainably address the homelessness crisis. And in our view, if you look at the alternative accommodation provided by the City of Cape Town at their safe spaces, it doesn't effectively address the underlying causes of homelessness. It's the very model of the safe spaces are designed to make people feel uncomfortable and not have a sense of a home.
I'm in the middle of wrapping up the 22-23 reporting. And in that reporting period, we have recorded a year-on-year growth in tourism from 33,552 up till 66,996. So that is, if you do your calculations, it's just over 100% increase year on year. So it's very dangerous to say there's been a 90% drop in tourism numbers.
Some of the homeless people are keen to relocate to shelters.
Personally, I think going to a shelter is fine because I can manage to think and plan my life accordingly. But here, if you get to spend with people with ill intentions, I'll be glad if I can go to a shelter. Even as I'm standing here, I'm embarrassed to go home because sometimes I end up going to jail due to being involved in criminal activities.
The city currently operates 2 safe spaces with a capacity of 480 beds and is looking to add another 300-bed facility after receiving outcomes of public consultations. In a written response, Minister Zikalala says he will engage on the matter within the legislative framework and has warned against what he calls posturing, overzealous and reckless statements that have the potential to exacerbate the matter. Thule Joga, SABC News, Cape Town.